Okay, back. All right. Let me find the YouTube chat so I can say hello. Okay, are we good? I'll have to put together some, maybe multiple music options in the future. Are you so ready to learn? Ready to learn Rust? This is the best hoodie I've ever bought in my life. It's Costco. It is in fact a Costco wholesale hoodie. It comes in black and beige. And it is like actually the most premium quality ever, which I would expect nothing less of Kirkland signature. That's my brand of choice. I go for CC, okay? Chanel and Costco. Just kidding. But how fire is that though? I feel like that would be a very boss thing to say. You know? Like, yeah, I just wear Chanel and Costco. That's it. Those are my brands. I'm a brand girl. Yippee! Hello, Twitch chat. Yes, I'm sorry that I'm a little bit late today, but such is the nature of life in the live streaming. But I will say, in my defense, I was late because I was editing a video for you so that I could publish it tonight or tomorrow morning. So take that, okay? Costco is actually S tier. I agree. What happened with Emacs? So, okay, don't worry. I'm still using Emacs. We'll get Emacs set up for Rust. We're using RustRover right now because there's a course, the course that I'm taking is like it's within a JetBrains IDE. So, yeah. It is very funny to me when people are like, I know that people are joking, but it's like very funny when they're like, oh, she's such an editor hopper. Her changing editors like once every 2 or 3 years. Like, they're like, oh, NeoVim and then Emacs and now this. I'm like, yeah, dude, I've been using Emacs I've been on Doom Emacs for like over 2 years now, you know? And I think even NeoVim before that was like 2 or 3 years. Do you use JetBrains otherwise? I have in the past. Like, I would say if I wanted a very like plug and play, like just works kind of experience, I think JetBrains is goated. Their IDEs are incredible. But I haven't been using it. I mean, I haven't been using it because I've been in my own little Emacs world. I have heard good things about Zed as well, yeah. Sounds like you're adapting to new tools. Listen, sometimes I might be a little adaptable. We'll see. Buck is asking, how have the first few Rust sessions gone? Is it what you expected so far in regards to the language and what people say about it? Yeah, I mean, okay, I have a little short that I made about this too. It's very funny to me because I'm like, oh, I get why people go on about like, oh, Rust is such a secure language. I get it. It does seem kind of silly to me to like refer to any specific language as like a secure language, because I'm like, dude, it's secure. The security of your software has everything to do with the design choices you make and not really the language you write it in. But like, I get like they're kind of saying it's more so it's like, oh, there's a lot of like guardrails in this language that prevent you from a lot of these kind of common traps or whatever that would cause security potential vulnerabilities in your projects. So like I get why they say that, but it's like I'm like, oh okay. As soon as I can, because like people have said that before. They're like, oh, but like I think on stream, like just in the chats or something, they'll be like, oh, but should I learn Rust because it's a secure language? And I'm like, dude, like knowing nothing about, like having never written any Rust, I'm like, dude, what are you even talking about? Like there no language is like inherently like secure or not secure, you know? But then I'm like, as soon as I came across, as soon as I started getting into, like ownership and even like, like, I mean, it is nice that it does some of the stuff that it does with, like lifetimes and ownership and even like, you know, basically making it so that you can't access memory that's already been deallocated. I'm like, yeah, okay, good guardrails, but like kind of, I don't know. I just was like, oh, this is what they're talking about. This is what they're talking about. Brutus says, I didn't know they added learning courses to RustRover. I might need to take another look. Yeah, so they have it for RustRover and I believe the IntelliJ. I want to say those are the two. Maybe it's just all of them. I know that it's definitely in those two though. And then it's basically a plugin called JetBrains Academy. Hold on, I should make a Nightbot command because I added. I added a link to it for you guys. I don't even know which thing I'm logged into right now. Actually, I must already have a Rust command. I probably have a Rust command that I can update. Oh my god, that's very funny. Forbidden Knowledge and the Bible are my Rust-related commands. That's actually awesome. Okay. One sec. You can use this link if you want. So basically, I'm sharing to be 100% transparent. So this is a short link that I get analytics for so that I can see how many people are going to different like things that if there's different resources and stuff that I'm sharing. That way I can see if like people are interested in those things, and or when I'm talking to different companies, I can like let them know like, hey, my audience is really interested in your thing. So, you know, just pay me the big bucks. Let's partner. So just full transparency on those links, because I think it's important to, you know, be very transparent with you guys, and I want you to not ever have any questions or doubts on anything like that. So that is that. But yeah, if you use that link, that'll give me a bit of information about how many of you are actually like interested in the JetBrains stuff. You made me check it out. It's pretty good so far. Yeah, honestly, it's been a great course. It's been really, really helpful. What is this, a website or an app? This is an IDE, and it's basically a plugin for your IDE. Well, since I Googled that yesterday, I might as well click on it today. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of people that were saying they'd never heard about it before. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, it was after yesterday's stream. I was like, you know, I'm getting a lot of people that are saying they've never heard about it and now they want to check it out. I was like, I should probably like give you guys a link that you can do that'll help me be able to kind of like, I don't know, get some better ideas around that I could then talk to companies about as well and be like, hey, people are interested in your thing, by the way. And even knowing like, because some people, I know that some of you are really into the live stream, some of you are more so into like the video format, and so it's kind of like, okay, like what format are people coming from and stuff like that. But yeah, just to be completely transparent, yes. Late night coding for a deadline tomorrow. Panic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, and Zorabots says, isn't it true when people say language X is memory safe? However, for example, the Rust utils uses unsafe flags, so is this safe? Oh, Okay, and then Aerox says, safe doesn't necessarily mean it's inherently unsafe code, or sorry, unsafe doesn't necessarily mean it's inherently unsafe code. It just turns off the guardrails, so to speak, which is sometimes necessary if there are assertions that the compiler cannot make, but you as a developer can make. I will say it is very cool. I can understand why a lot of people, especially that are, you know, wanting that like manual memory management, why they like Rust so much, because having checks happen at compile time is so nice. Like I love compiled languages. I want my, like, I need it to yell at me, you know? Tell me what's wrong before I run it. Getting babysat by your LSP is the best. Yeesh. What made you choose Rust over Zig? I feel like there's a battle between those two in regards to which low-level language people should learn. I mean, it sounds like there's a lot of hype around Zig, and I know that a lot of people who are already have a background in like more lower level programming are really liking a lot of the stuff that Zig is doing. I personally am in a stage right now where I do like a certain level of stability with things. And Zig isn't even at the like version 1 yet, which means that there can be breaking changes in the language itself that I don't want to have to deal with, frankly. Also, to me, I feel like Rust is a very is such a relevant language. Like Zig is, you know, gaining popularity. It's a very like exciting language to and clearly has a lot of like cool features that are being added to it, etc., that are making it really attractive to developers, but it doesn't actually have the same traction yet, I think, as Rust, where Rust is being used in a lot more kind of enterprise settings, which means that it's, I think, just a really good skill to have, especially if there is, like, it sounds like there's a pretty steep, like, learning curve with it. Especially in that case, I'm like, might as well know how to write Rust. And then if I want to jump into it, like another software role at any point, I can also look at Rust roles, you know? We can build, link and build. How long is the trial period? How many days are left for you? Are you going to finish the Rust course? I have 3 days. I have 3 days, and yes. How much do I have left to do? A lot. Honestly, a lot. But my main other, like, obviously my main other commitment outside of programming is like making sure I'm putting content out for you guys. And I already got the videos. My videos are done for this week, so I can lock in. But that might also mean a little bit of a shorter stream. Ironically, a little bit of a shorter stream today because I am like, I mean, it's fine. Learning on stream is very fun, but it definitely, like, me talking while I'm learning definitely like slows me down more. So yeah, I think it is a little ironic because I'm like, oh, all I need to do is this and create content. So thus just stream you doing that. And then I'm like, actually it might cut short. Hey, guess what? I got my Keychron keyboard. Yo, what model did you get? I'm loving it. Yay! I love that. Okay, that makes me so happy because I feel like I get kind of picky with like, I get really picky with like what I like to like buy or like kind of, you know, bring into my space. I'm like a little bit of a minimalist in like, I'm very intentional with what I bring in. I like to research things a lot before I bring them in and stuff. And so I get really excited about the stuff that I like, the stuff that where I'm like, okay, this is good. I'm going to like, you know, I'm going to like pull the trigger and actually like have this in my home. I get really excited about that stuff. And then I get super excited if I share that with you and you also get really excited about it and or it like brings value to your life in any way. I'm like, yes, so exciting. The K5 Max. Oh, I think I had the K8 and it was really good. I think the K5 is, I think, just a different size. Oh, it's a full size keyboard. Yeah. I think I had the K8 before. Because this one is more... Oh, wait, this one's like a low... Is this low profile? Ooh, that looks really nice. That's sick. Is this one too where like you can easily switch out the switches if you wanted? Yeah, they have a bunch of low profile switches as well. That's dope. What did you get? Very low? Yeah, one thing that I do find with the Keychron keyboards is that I find like, especially with my Q11, it's not as, the base is not as thick, but my Q1HE, the base is so high. It's like you almost need a wrist rest, you know? I never ended up getting, like, I don't have a wrist rest for that one because I just kind of like hover my wrists, but yeah. It is something where I've noticed that with Keychron keyboards more so than other brands, but it's a very, they're like the build quality is really good. Like I love them. Yippee! That makes me so happy. I brought a Keychron Q1HE. Your recommendation helped a lot. Yay! That makes me so happy. I really like it. It's my first more expensive keyboard. It's so nice. Hey, I think I'm a fan of linear switches. Like the magnetic switches feel so nice. I'm also really loving the Gateron baby raccoons. I was even like just trying it on the tester, I was like, this one sounds nice and feels nice, but like I don't know if I'm gonna like love it, you know? Like once it's in a keyboard, I don't know. But I'm actually obsessed. Buckley says, I just got the K2, the first Keychron, and really like the magnetic switches it came with. I'm a big linear fan. Yeah, magnetic switches are so nice. I think with like having a heavy bass with that kind of switch is so good. Yeah. Yeah, but if you talk about what you learn, it sticks better. Okay, you kind of got me there. She seems like a beginner as a programmer. That's why I asked. That's awkward. Awkward. I hate choosing mice. Nothing feels good. I just get used to them all. I like my mouse. I haven't tried any ergonomic mice or anything though. Mine right now is like a gaming mouse. I got it because I needed so this one's it's a SteelSeries Aerox wireless, and it's got a button for it that you can change the sensitivity, which is I really like that feature. It's probably something I would continue to look for in a mouse, but I literally just got it for clicking heads. This was like when I was playing more Apex. Happy birthday. Oh, thanks, Pointer. Thank you. Okay, Glacius said, I bought a placeholder keyboard when I was building my PC and I still use it after 3 years. Really want to get a good keyboard that doesn't break my budget. I would say I'm very similar. I'd rather like run something into the ground before like, and wait and find like the perfect fit before like replacing it. You know, you don't want to like create waste and stuff. I mean, even with like, I know that you guys are probably like, well, Bash, you have like 4 keyboards. And I'm like, yeah, but as soon as I'm not using one of my keyboards, like I will give it to somebody, you know, I'll give it to family member, give it to a friend or something like that. Or even just like have it for whenever I get visitors. She's awkward because she's a first time streamer. Yeah, exactly. Come on. It's not, please. Is this learning Rust in an IDE? It is. Yeah, it's a course in an IDE. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing. One sec. Bear with me. I'm just adding commands for the learn Rust thing. Yee. Is that a Costco hoodie? It absolutely is. If you have them at your local warehouse, I would highly recommend it. I freaking love Costco. Do you know if I can buy it at Costco, I will. They're so good. I buy any and all of my like electronics at Costco. Okay, I don't know how it works in the US, but you know, you can stack your credit card. So you know how like some credit cards will give you additional warranty for electronics that you purchase with your credit card? So with Costco, if you're an executive member, they give you additional warranty for all electronics that you buy through them, and it'll stack with the time of with the extended warranty from your credit card. So what did I just buy? I bought a family member a new computer, and I got 3 years of warranty on that thing just from buying it through Costco. It's so good. It's so nice. 3D Keycap says Keychron is a safe recommendation for a value-driven quality keyboard. I think one thing that I really like, and this is something that I try to like keep in mind with any brands that I work with, is I really like that Keychron has a wide range of like budgets that they can fit, you know? Like they have some like very affordable, still very high quality keyboards. And then they also have some that are like super high end, you know? So it's like no matter where you fall on the spectrum, you can get something that's like comfortable for you. And I like that. I like trying to be inclusive with the pricing. Max, the JetBrains course has been awesome. I feel like I'm retaining quite a lot. As a non-American, is Costco just a massive everything included supermarket? It's like a bulk warehouse. So it's really good for families and stuff. It's really good for families and stuff because you basically, things come in larger quantities. I love it. They have really good like buyers, or like whoever's working for Costco when they're choosing what brands to include in their store. Like it's basically they have very good selection, and then also like the best customer service out of any company you could pretty much think of. It's insane. Like their return policy is like almost too good, because people will like buy furniture from them. They have basically like a satisfaction guarantee. So some people exploit that and they'll like buy furniture from Costco, and then when they move out of their place, they'll return it to Costco like 5 years later or whatever. And it's like anything that you buy from them, even if it's open, whatever, if you're like unhappy with the quality, they will give you a full refund for it. And it's like a members only thing. And yeah, they somehow just, you're like guaranteed getting the best deal whenever you buy things at Costco. It's kind of crazy. Warranty maxing? Yeah. Yeah, best place to buy meats by far. Yeah, it's actually insane. Yeah, it's really good. My uncle picked up Wagyu steaks from Costco. Heck yeah. You're not in the US, buddy? No, I'm Canadian. First time I met a wholesale company fan. Listen. Listen, Costco's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle thing. You wouldn't understand. It is actually, though, if you're trying to like get into meal prepping and stuff like that, it is like the easiest way to like kind of get into all that stuff. Like I'll buy groceries at Costco and meal prep, and it saves me so much money because I like never have to eat out, and also my groceries are so cheap because they're from Costco. All right, you guys. Okay, moving on. Almost all my furniture is IKEA. Yeah, no, honestly, IKEA, pretty good value. I had to buy furniture recently, and I've tried quite a few different online places, and IKEA ended up being just the most reliable with value and like assembly and everything. Like you get something, I feel like for the same price as what it would cost at IKEA, and it's just like everything is MDF anyway, right? It's like, it's not, if you're buying new furniture, it's like it's MDF or it's over $1,000. And IKEA, I feel like IKEA just had the most consistent value for things. Okay, you guys, let's talk about errors in Rust. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna read it in my head, and then I'm gonna summarize it for you. Because yesterday I was trying to read everything out loud, and it was so tiring. What's MDF? It's like particle board. It's like not actual wood. It's like wood made from wood pulp. Are these lessons built into the IDE? Yeah, it's here. I added a command called learn Rust that if Nightbot is awake, it'll give you the link. Medium density fiberboard, yeah. Okay, so this is the summary from the error handling that we learned yesterday, which was basically that it was that there's a result type. You can return errors with just the question mark thing if you don't need to customize the error. If you're in a main function, you can't do that because obviously you're in main. You get a result type that has either okay with the returned like successful value, meaning like, for example, if you were trying to open a file, it would return the file that's been opened, and then also or it would return an error if it was unable to open. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at. You can make an error panic, and that is usually how Rust will handle unrecoverable errors. And yeah. Okay, result enum uses Rust type system. Yeah, so it's a result enum that has either the okay type or error type. Using panic and result. So panic is basically if you want your program to crash. Usually there's a more elegant way to try to solve those. Oh, and you can do, so a couple other things that we found out about Rust that I thought were really interesting was that you could match based on the error type. And when I say match, that's like the pattern matching in Rust. You can match based on the error type, and you can have nested matches. So you can match, I have to try and see where I had an example of like these. Oh yeah. So you could basically do, as part of your error recovery thing, is you can do a match on the error.kind, check if the error kind is not found. If it's not found, you can have another match case that will do file create, and then that one will use that result. Either it'll be an error or it will be, the file getting created. But yeah, you can basically have those things that kind of like nested, and it was kind of fun. It was kind of cool. Yeah. Kind of dope. So that is pretty much where we ended off there. Ooh, wait, did I do this already? Where am I? Oh, we're in the errors primer. Oh, this is all tasks. Okay. Sick. So we can, okay, make the test pass. There could be an expression to value or to compare if the value is appropriate. I don't know if you guys can see this well enough. I might zoom it in a touch more. I might zoom it in a little bit more. Also, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing because I'm Canadian for what it's worth. I can't help it. But I'm sorry. I know some people, it really bothers them when my voice does the, oh, what's it called? When it gets kind of like crackly or like, you know, kind of gravelly. It's because most of the time when I'm recording, it's either first thing in the morning or like last thing before bed. And so I'm kind of always tired. It's like when my brain is most awake, but my voice is least activated. Right? All right. Okay. Here could be an expression to compare if the value is appropriate. Okay. And then, we're going to check if it's a positive non-zero integer. Value as you here could be the other. I think I need more hints on what this is trying to get me to do. Creation error can either be negative or 0. Positive non-zero integer. So I think what it's trying to say is that there's only one. Before I read that hint, I think what it's trying to say is that the only valid answer is a positive non-zero integer. Otherwise, it is a custom creation error that we return. So here we can probably do I also didn't need to delete that. We can do a match on value. Check. If it is okay, then, oh, I see. Yeah. So then we do, if it's match value, if this is not right. Okay, hold on. It is obstruct. Okay, wait. Actually, you know what? I need to read and understand the problem more first. Stop. Do you ever get that? Do you get that like impulse when you start coding and you're like, oh yeah, let me just write things and it'll work. And I'm like, chill. Let me make sure I'm understanding what it's trying to do. So I get a result type. It's either going to be a creation error or, okay. So I need to remember how to do a match. I need to do a match. Oh wait, this is returning the result. It's getting a new. So I pretty much just need to check if the value is positive non-zero. If the value is greater than 0, then we're gonna return okay, which is this. Otherwise, we are gonna, actually, I think I have to put return if it's an early return, is what I was being told. And then otherwise, we do else if value, sure, we can use less than 0. It'll be that. It is kind of, I honestly find it, oh, what did I do? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Wait, bring it back. Wait. Wait. No. Okay, we're fine. I was just being dramatic. And then otherwise we're returning. I mean, I feel like I should just do, it doesn't really matter. I feel like this would be more clear if I do it this way. I'm being pedantic, it's fine. Don't worry about it. And that one doesn't need it because it's not an early. Unused result, unknown creation error. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. TBH. Recoverable errors with result matching on different errors. Propagating errors. I think it was, I'm just gonna look at one of these. Okay, that's matching on result. I wanna see an example of returning a result though, that we made. I don't remember any examples. Oh wait, it's maybe here. Result string. Return. Okay. So it's probably, I gotta look again at the types that I'm returning. Also, there's a chance. Okay, wait. I think it might actually be fine. I still am a little bit. Okay, so I think what happens is that when I add the semicolon, it basically tries to treat that as like an expression. Is that right? Versus this is statement. All right. Yippee. It's so interesting. But then it's like this one, it's fine. It's like optional here, it seems. I guess when there's a return, it's explicit that it's not a function call, versus down here, it's like, oh, this could be a function call or a return statement. And it's trying to be like, is this a function call or is this a return statement? Yeah. Okay. We try this again. You can remove all of the returns to write this function. I thought you still had to have returns for the early returns. Like the linter is not complaining about this return, you know? I think you do have to have it for early returns only. Okie doke. So we have a ParseIntError. Okay, this is gonna return the ParseIntError that comes from parse. Update the return type of main to make this compile. Oh, it's just gonna be a results ParseIntError or nothing. So am I gonna do, I think, not none? Oh wait, what the frick? Wait, did I add that? Oh no, this is the return. Okay, it's fine. Update the return type and make this compile. It is compiling. No? Could not return. Oh, here we go. Creation error to ParseIntError. It is funny how I am kind of surprised that this definition. Oh, I guess I was gonna say I'm surprised it doesn't tell you the type that it returns. Unused import ParseIntError. Oh, but now it's mad. Oh wait, there was a. Could this just be? Can I just do? It's the IO error. I don't think it is. Is it? Can I? Oh, I can. Can I just make it error? Can we just make it the most generic error of all time? No. Wait, why does this? Oh, I see. Okay. I was not understanding what the problem was. It's because it can, this will be a, I did not see this question mark. So this will either be a ParseIntError or this one will be a creation error. I'm trying to remember the more generic. I think I can do that box dynamic error, but I think there was a more, I feel like there's a more generic error. That is the most generic error, is the box one. Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't also know enough. Wait, error. Can I do? Oh wait, actually, I don't have the example that was from. Okay, we'll use box din error. That'll fix it. Box didn't error. Oh, you can use exclamation mark learn Rust. This is RustRover. See, that's what I was thinking too, Black. So Black is saying you don't need to make it more generic here. It's better to avoid box and din in general. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll check and see if this worked. But I'm gonna look at the actual solution that they give you. Oh, they are looking for boxed in error. What the heck? Are you also pushing your completed sections on GitHub? No. My GitHub gonna be empty this week, okay? Also, literally part of why my GitHub, I do so much when I'm working on like new features and stuff. I don't push unless I either have to like switch machines or it like it's working. You know? I gotta start farming commits. But yeah, I'm not committing any of this stuff. It's very interesting. What did I do the bot? Oh, honestly, Nightbot kind of hates me sometimes, TBH. It's personal. Wouldn't you want to map all of your errors for handling? What do you mean? Concrete errors allowed you... Oh! That's what you mean, having a more concrete error type. I know, that's what people were saying. So I think that's why they were saying that we normally want to avoid this. But in this case, I'm too noob to know what else I could put here. TBH. I'm too noob at Rust. Could you make an error type a union of the two errors? Ooh, wait, that'd be interesting. I'd actually be down to try that right now and see. So usually you'd have to create an enum. So interesting. You'd have to create an enum that is like, or wait, probably not plural, hello. And then have it be ParseIntError, or I keep hitting the wrong thing, oh my god. Or the creation error. Yeah. And then this is what the internet is telling me. Oh. And then I need to make it implement debug, which I don't remember how to do. Oh, it was that. Derive debug. Okay, wait, I gotta write that down because I am gonna need that at one point and I forget. Debug. I would also use my own error type and the from trait to convert these errors to my own type so I can avoid... Okay. I'm going to write that down because that also sounds like a really good idea. And it does sound like that's kind of an anti-pattern a little bit to use or like, maybe not anti-pattern, but a little bit something to avoid. Well, it seems like, okay, so box because it's a heap allocation, but also it sounds like it's a bit... Is it a bit more annoying to handle the errors? I feel like generally speaking, the more specific you can be, the easier it is to handle them. If it's just like the most broad thing of all time, then it's kind of annoying. Okay, so you have multiple errors. Also, how's music level? Is it good? and then from. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Use errors to my own type. Okay, so Hash is saying concrete errors allow you to handle errors differently in the caller using match statements. Yeah, I feel like I don't know how to handle the boxed in thing. The boxed in is a pointer to your type, so it's not necessarily harder to handle. Okay. Dynamically allocated memory. Okay. Basically heap allocation with RAII. Okay. Heap allocation. I see. Resource allocation is initialization. Ah. I also recommend reading about the this error library and implementing errors with it. It's life-changing. Okay, okay. I'm gonna look at that. This error library. With it. Yippee! I'm highlighting that because it's so important because chat said it. Because Ohad said it. I don't like using box errors because of the ambiguity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. I'm like, I feel like if it's a statically typed language, the whole point is that it's not, is that it's explicit about what it's expecting from you. Okay, well, it didn't like that at all. But that's okay. We're gonna move on. I've decided. It'll teach me. I trust. Thanks for the DevDocs mention. This thing saves lives. It's so nice, right? On your offline coding video. Yeah, it's really nice. It's so fast. Like, it's just nice being able to, like, you know, it's like so many people are just like, but you can just ask AI. And I'm like, okay, or you can just like find anything in the docs in like the time it takes for you to write it, you know? It's really good. I will be right back because I actually have to run to the washroom. BRB. Hi, we're back. We're so back. I actually need to put music on so I can properly focus here. It's holding me back. I have a doggy. There's a doggy with me. I'm hearing nothing. Hold on. Is this muted? I muted it. I muted the tab. It's a skill issue. For your next session, it might be good to look at things like box, RC, and arc. Okay, I'll write that down. Box, RC, and arc. Where's Doggy? She's exactly off cam. Right next to me, though. I don't know if you can... The gray. Oh, wait. Actually, wait. I forgot. You guys are only seeing like a limited... Wait. No, you can see the fluff. All right. Thank you, Hinsey. I do need that daily reminder. I needed it. Also, I got your message and I will respond before Monday. Is the goal. All right. Add another error conversion function for ParseInt. Oh shit. Okay, wait. Oh, literally it's addressing what we were just yapping about. Okay, using catch-all error types like boxed-in error isn't recommended for library code, where callers might want to make decisions based on the error content, instead printing it out or propagating it further, or instead of printing it or propagating it further. So we have a custom error type to make it possible for callers to decide what to do next when a function returns an error. All right, let's take a look at this. Parse a positive non-zero error. This can either be a creation error or a ParseInt error. And then this one is going to be, okay, wait, how do I close this? That is. Add another error conversion function for ParseInt here. Okay. So in this case, you do something. I have to read it. I have to read it. Don't freaking type anything, you little brat. Don't type nothing. You got to read first. Here we have a custom error type. So basically, this is doing from creation, and it's wrapping the. It receives a creation error and turns it into a parse positive non-zero error. This is parse positive non-zero error. Add another error conversion function for ParseIntError. Oh, I see. So this is probably, so this is going to be like something for like from ParseInt. I see your suggestion and I'm not going to do it. I'm not falling for it. Okay, but it's kind of right. It's kind of right on that time. And then here I can just do the parse positive non-zero error and the ParseIntError. So we do that. And don't change anything down here. Change this to return inappropriate error instead of panicking. No? No? I think I can just do... Wait. From creation. Oh, wait. So this is what you were talking about where you're like, oh, I just get it to implement from the from trait. Having exercises is so good. Because that from is a trait, yeah. The from trait. This is just doing it manually. You're not doing that yet. Okay, my bad. My bad. Listen, this is why I'm streaming, so that I say, I just be saying shit and then you guys go, actually, don't listen to this woman. Please. All right. Changes to return an appropriate error instead of panicking when parse returns an error. Okay, so it didn't like that. It expected something, but found something else. Oh wait, I can see the problems. Found positive non-zero integer. Wait, what? Don't change anything down there. New. Creation error or positive. Whoa, what is map error? The heck? Oh, wait. Oh, map, okay, positive. Do I have to, oh wait, that from creation. Implement this and then error? Where is it? I don't even know the error. I don't know. I actually just genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to do here, to be honest. I'm gonna look at the hints. Exercise uses a completed version of the positive non-zero integer from the previous task. Okay. You can create another function inside of the parse. It'd be useful to build ParseIntError that can be returned by the parse function. Below the line is a comment that asks you to change. There's an example of using map error method on a result to transform one type of error into another. Try using something similar on the result from parse. You might use the question mark operator to return early from the function, or you might use a match expression. Or maybe there's another way. Match it. Oh, right. The match. So I could match the error on this? I think I have to do, what is it? Is it let match? I can't remember what. That's not what it is. It's something else. It was like if let or something. Or you can do, I want to say it's match let or something. But I feel like you don't even need to do that. It's some kind of... Okay, it's just mad because it's not covering every possible case. And what are you mad about? Expected, found... New... Map error, okay. So new is gonna give a positive non-zero integer or creation error. Positive non-zero. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna comment this out for right now because I do want the okay. But okay, so this is basically going to be the positive non-zero integer. I do also need the error. Okay, it is crazy that it's giving me everything. But this, I don't know what it's supposed to be. So error, it's saying... Okay, so this map error... Okay, so I can just do a match and then check which type gets created from this, or I make two cases where error is a creation error. What if I do error is a, oh. What if I do that? Enum does not match this declaration. I think maybe I'd have to do a match. Hold on. Don't mind me. We're going off the deep end here, TBH. I think the way to approach these exercises is trying to compile and get to the error part and then trying to deal with what's happening. Yeah, so you're saying looking at the errors, using the errors. I know that I can do error.kind. I think I need to do, no, wait, we're good. We got this. I need creation error. Or if it's, I don't, okay, I think I don't know. What am I trying to understand? What do I not understand? I don't know what this map error does, and that's confusing me. I'm gonna undo all of this. Bring me back to the before I touched anything on this. Okay. I think it's just containing an error and another error. That is possible. Redundant guard 140. Oh, this is all, that's stuff I'm not allowed to change. Change this return to an appropriate error instead of panicking when parse returns an error. If parse, okay. Oh, I see. So you could do this. Hold on. I think this, it's basically like, oh, if parse returns an error here, it's going to panic because it's trying to call unwrap on that. That's my guess. Map error transforms the error in error and leaves the okay untouched. Transforms the error. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. I see. Okay, okay. Positive non-zero integer. Yeah. I see. Non-zero error. So it's okay. There's an example. Result from parse. Try using that on the result from parse. You might use the question mark operator to return early from the function, or you might use a map expression. Or maybe there's another way. Okay, I'm gonna get more hints from that. Map error. Oh, yes, the talks. Applying a function to a contained error value. Leaving the OK value untouched. That's exactly what chat said. They're so smart. The function can be used to pass through a successful result while handling an error. Oh, I see. So I could do... There's an example here. I could do s.map 4 times the term. I could do map error parse. Oh no, wait, what is stringify? Stringify is a function. Is it? No. Okay, it's fine. I feel like... Okay, this is potentially the only way to do it chaining. Cannot infer the type parameter f declared on the method parse. Okay. It needs type annotations because parse is so general it can cause problems with type inference such as parse. Parse can parse anything. Okay, I don't know. I want to look at the answer. Because I'm stuck. Okay, so you do parse and then you do map error. Oh, so you chain map error on parse. I thought it was a map. Oh wait, X is a result. Oh, I see. So you call map error on a result. Okay, that makes sense for what it's worth. And then, oh right, because it's just using unwrap to try and unwrap the value, which is gonna panic, right? I forgot that. Yeah, okay. We're warming up. And then it's saying parse positive non-zero error from parseInt. I see. Okay, I get it now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one, this parse error. Yeah, okay. ParseIntError is, they're trying to get me to use that here because this one is the creation error. So I pretty much need to do this. Okay. This makes sense now. Now that I looked at the answers, it all makes sense, let me tell you. So map error gets called, I'm gonna write that down because I'm gonna forget. So map error is called on a result. .map error, and then you can like access the error by applying a function contained in applying a function to a contained error. Okay, so before, in the case that they have in the docs, they have map error and they have stringify, and that's a function that they're then, I guess, running on the error itself. So this one is just calling the from creation function. Okay, I see. Func to do with error. Arg. Okay. Okay, so I can do that, and then I can do the from. From parse, hold on. Positive non-zero error from parseInt. Okay. You don't have to go that far. You can just add the question mark operator to the end of the s.parse function call. Yeah, okay. To be totally fair, that's a very good point. Also, I forgot what unwrap did. I'd be honest. So I was like, oh, I have to keep this in. Clearly it's doing something really important. I have to keep it. Okay, cool. So result.map returns another result, I'm guessing. So result mapped. Result.map. Oh, I think you're having a conversation. I think they're actually, they be chatting. They're conversing. So like, gosh, you stay out of it. Okay. This was a learning. I learned a lot here because I had no idea what I was doing. As you saw, I was like, I don't freaking know what you want from me. Parse positive from creation. It would make more sense here to write it like map error with error pause. I see. So that's how you can state that you're kind of passing an error to that. Yeah. So bash TLDR, you can chain map and map error. Oh, okay. Can chain map and map error. Good to know. Marchan, thank you very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let me, I need to get my alerts within view. That's my bad. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry. I missed hydrates. All right, I'll hydrate. I can do it. And Ruby, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. All right. I hydrated. It's part of the learning process. I know, that's part of why I'm like, I have to, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's embarrassing to like, you know, literally just be like, I feel like you're like swimming, but not, you're like, hold on. You're like this meme. The kid in the pool. And then chat is like hold on, I'll find it. I'm gonna post it in the Discord because I can't post images. This is us. I'm gonna post it in the Discord. I also have Matrix. I can post it in Matrix as well for those of you who are, but I don't know if I created a Matrix command for what it's worth. Okay, us, and I'm the kid in front. Chat is the is parent and child. You're also doing it in front of a bunch of people. Yeah, exactly. Me doing beginner Rust tasks on stream. Why don't you use AI? AI is the future. Did you know you could make mad money from AI? I heard that the other day. They said, hey, they went, hey Bash, you know I make, why you learning? You know I make mad money from AI. And I was like, you know what? You should tell me more, please. I gotta know. Tell me more about your mad money. Berga, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I personally like a challenge, especially when it gives me an opportunity to embarrass myself in front of hundreds of people. Are we just built different? Maybe. Maybe. You know what? Maybe I like embarrassing myself. Maybe it makes me feel something in life. There's a chance that we're not the same. Oh, result. I don't think that's it. Creation. From, wait, no. Yeah. I don't know. Wait, I gotta freaking stop doing this. Stop. Go back. Go back. Read the description. Stop. Refrain. Okay, from. So from, I don't know how this works. Is there a working example? Don't change anything below this. Okay, so I can see an example here. From that, you get result. Positive, non-zero, integer, and self is the error. Ah, wait, interesting. Okay, so this one is a creation error, which means it's probably going to be something with a new function that we need to call. I've learned my lesson. This one was for something else. Okay. This one from stir. S from an error. From string. From new positive non-zero integer new. Yeah. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I needed that. Okay. And then it's going to be result. And it's going to be either a positive non-zero integer or it's going to be, was it error self? Self error? Is that right? Cannot find type error. Okay. So chance. Oh, error is the type. So I can I just do, I think I can just do self. Oh, frick. Why do I keep hitting that? What do I keep doing? I keep hitting something. Okay. Nested from has an incomplete something or other. Incompatible type for trait. Okay, wait. I can just look at the problems here. Okay. From has an incompatible type. Positive. Okay. This, maybe? Positive expected result. Okay. Let that. Okay, so X s.parse, it's either going to return a parse error or X is going to be the parsed value. And then it's going to be a new X. Am I supposed to change this at all? Wait. I feel like that's a thing. Couldn't find, oh no, can't find E in the scope. Okay. Okay, I need to think about what these types are returning. So this, what are you returning? This is a result. Okay, this is a result. Right? And parse. Okay, so I think I just need to wrap it in a type. Maybe. I think I do. Is that right? No. I need to change it somehow. Found. Okay, so it potentially is returning a creation error. And it's expecting. What is expecting? What is? Method from has an info kind of thing. Oh. I need to read that. Hold on. So method from has an incompatible type for a trait. It expected parse positive non-zero error, but it found result positive. Okay. So from needs to return an error. Expected signature is function creation error, parse positive non-zero error. Okay, so wants. I'm a little bit confused, maybe. Parse positive non-zero integer. Error is a... Oh! I think I get what it's doing here. So in this case, it is... Okay, so in this from, it's doing this parse positive non-zero error. It's declaring that type, and then it's kind of converting that here. So I think I have to do something similar. Because it wants me to convert it to the enum type. Type error, it doesn't like that. Is not a member of trait from. Implementation from string. And this one is just from. Why does it work here and not above? Because this one is from string, which is not, wait. Implement another instance of the from trait here. Oh, so this is different, I think. So the question mark in the other place in the from string implementation below. From trait requires you to return self. It won't work otherwise. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I thought this was an example of using the from. Well, this is like, I thought this was the from trait, but I don't think so. Complete the code so that each error. Okay. Okay. The parsing code is now in an implementation from the from string trait. The parsing code is now in the implementation for the from string trait, and note that the parsing code uses question mark directly without any calls to map error. There's one partial implementation of the from trait example that you should complete. Okay, so I was supposed to maybe just change the body, and it has to return the question mark. Oh, that's why. Okay. The question mark operator calls from on the error type to convert it to the error type of the return type of the surrounding function. You'll need to write another implementation of from that has a different input type. Another implementation of from that has a different input type. So I guess it's just from, and it's just different error types that return themselves. And you have to... Oh, maybe... Hold on. Wait, I think I might understand. I'm trying to remember the if let thing. Or let if let. This would be for a creation error. I don't quite remember how to do this. Okay, it's not quite right. Oh wait, if let, no, this is not what I'm trying to do. What am I trying to do? I don't remember what if let does. Hold on. Or you can use a match. Yeah, it's just I've only been using matches, so I feel like I should try and practice other ways of doing things as well, because I can't not remember the syntax. If let, where are you? Where are you? I don't know where it is in this. Oh wait, that's a catch-all match. Oh, if let, and then you wrap, you do, yeah, wait, that was kind of close. If let. This is good for a single pattern, which is all I need. Okay, wait. E in this case, I already know is a creation error though. So I don't really know what I'm trying to check here. What am I trying to do? Call the function. Call the new function. Then check the error type. This is what I'm trying to do. Self creation E? Is that all that it's trying to do? I thought that I had to do more than that. Break. I thought I was supposed to like, I don't know. Why did I thought I was supposed to get it and then check. Okay. I thought I was supposed to call new and then check that the type was creation error. But then, like in order to get a creation, but then this doesn't make any sense. This is, okay. This is also, oh, okay. I think I understand what it's trying to do here now. So in the from, you're receiving an error that is a type creation error, and you're just trying to wrap it in a new, like the, you're trying to wrap it in like the enum type kind of thing, so that you're returning this. That was so much more basic and simple than I thought it was supposed to do. Okay, that's okay. Now we do it again. Me with like, yeah, you know what? It is what it is. I want it to not, don't suggest me nothing. Okay, I'm gonna try and not look at what it's giving me here. Okay, so then the other one from ParseIntError. Then for pause non-zero. Okay, I will tab complete that because that's what I'm trying to do. Function from E. Okay, and then here I can just do the self ParseIntError. Okay, so you're basically just stating, this is like basically just wrapping your definitions that you have for that enumerator in here in the from. Okay. It's a little bit awkward when you try to use traits without full understanding it. Yeah, we haven't gone over traits yet. Traits are next. Yeah, because you need to implement from for question mark to work. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, I'm glad that we're doing all these little tasks because I did not know how to do any of this stuff. How do you know you understand something while using autocomplete? Honestly, you're so right. I wonder if I can turn it off. There must be a way. RustRover, turn off autocomplete. Editor general. Okay, we're gonna turn it off. We're going hard mode. Disable full line. Where are you? I don't see settings, editor. Oh, there you go. General. Code completion. Do not see code completion. Oh, there we go. Automatically insert single suggestions. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I think I turned it off. Okay, so now we're implementing from again, which I totally know how to do now. Oh, I did not turn it off. What the heck? Wait, what? I turned a bunch of stuff off. What do you want from me? Disable full line. Full line. Oh, there we go. Is that right? Okay, so here, now I can do... Oh yeah, there we go. Now I need to readjust. I gotta move my mic. Okay, parse float E. And we gotta make it parse... Oh no, wait, we gotta do, sorry, parse climate error. Right? Parse climate error. I think that's right. Make parse climate error suitable for propagating errors in main. Suitable for propagating errors in main? What do you need to propagate errors in main? I don't know. We'll have to look at the hints. Okay. So this exercise demonstrates a few approaches that are useful for custom error types, especially so that the other code can consume the error type more usefully. Make this compile and make the test pass. Check out the hints if you're stuck. Make sure that parse climate error is suitable for error propagation in main. Okay. Complete the partial implementation of from for parse climate error. Handle the missing error cases in the from string implementation for climate using the parsing guidelines below. Complete the partial implementation of display for the parse climate error. Okay. I might be able to, I don't know if I can pin. Can I pin message? Oh, I can pin messages. Okay, hold on. I don't know why Nightbot's so slow. 1, 2, there we go. Okay. Where is main? You're honestly valid question. Can I open you in another tab? Okay. Okay. Okay, so complete the partial implementation of display for parse climate error. For the parser for climate, we are going to split the input string into 3 fields, including city, year, and temperature. Return an error if the string is empty or has the wrong number of fields. Okay. Okay. Complete this function. Okay, so this is the parser for climate. So this is where we're gonna have to split it. We're gonna have to split the input into 3 fields: city, year, temperature. Return an error if the string is empty or has the wrong number of fields. Return an error if the city name is empty. What is this? Add a condition. City to string, year, and temperature. This is if they're... Okay. Just... Wait, let match... Oh, I think I get it. Okay, wait. City, year, temp. So it's basically doing that, and it's saying... city is empty. I don't even know what city is. Okay, I don't know. Type mismatch expected. Found year to match. Handle all the cases possible. Yeah. I don't remember how to put conditionals in a match. Wait, match if okay. I don't know. It's pattern matching. Would it be? I don't think it'd be none. City. I don't quite know what the syntax is supposed to be here. Or it's just city this, so we can just do, okay, wait, we're good. I think I got this. Or it's confused. Okay, it hates all of that. I also can't remember. I can't. It's not that. It's not that, but that's the vibe. But first, it's mad. Expected. Variable city is never used. Matches some X. Match on the tuple. Match. Okay. Coordinates is tuple. Okay, so there's that. And then it would be empty. Expected. So let's vector. City. Okay, so can this just be Selected instrument. Type checker has no quick fixes. Okay. Match and let is equal to match and v. Okay, I don't fully understand what this is doing. Return the error if the string is empty. Return an error. Return an error if the string is empty or has the wrong number of fields. Return an error if the city name is empty. Oh. I know the types are wrong. I just don't know what. Okay, I'm definitely suggesting docs, and I'm definitely looking at these. I needed. So match and V. So it's not okay. So. String to match. Oh, split.collect. I can't remember. Transforms iterator into a collection. I don't remember what this is doing. Collect is so general it can cause problems with type inference. Okay, so it's receiving a string, it's splitting it and turning it into a vector. And then it's turning all of the vector values into tuples. Yeah, but that's, I mean, okay, guys, I had that before. I'm just trying to understand the types here. I'm trying to understand what this even is. Vector with string. It's a vector of string literals. I don't know what the, okay, city. Victor is splitting that. It's turning that into. Okay, so I'm assuming from string is only like one line. It's only one line of values, is my guess. So city. Yeah, so this is a, so I'm matching on a vector. So I'm matching on a vector, which means that the first value, I don't know what this is at all. These never used. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm lost. Okay, I'm reading docs. gonna look at the hints as well. I think I already looked at these and they weren't. Oh, I guess maybe this is... Okay, wait, I read chat and you guys said it was... Is this? Oh, okay, so that's how I matched on a vector. What the heck? Thanks, Hash. Thank you. You sure the Rust compiler gives you the answer? Okay. Return an error, and then I have to look at how to do it. How to create a customer. Defining an error type. Error. I have to look at the tests. There's tests. I gotta look at what they want for this. Consult the tests. If their tests are not in this file. I didn't think there was another. Oh, I see. Okay. Test empty. Parse climate error empty. Okay. Expected strings. Okay, it's potentially mad about this. So this, the tests. Okay, let's see if it has. Incorrect number of fields. Incorrect number of fields. Oh wait, parse climate error. No city. Bad. Test parse good. Okay. Returns climate. Okay. Add a condition. I think maybe it just had this in here as, so that is potentially valid. Okay. Expected but found result, climate error. Okay, what is, okay, it's looking for these, okay, so it's trying to fill out these values. I don't know what am I supposed to do with an error in this. Return an error if the city name is empty. Return an error if the string is empty. This is just like a catch-all. This is, I think, this is like ideally supposed to be that the city is empty. But I don't know why it's about that. Because I guess it's trying to, I gotta do something with the result, maybe? Is that what it wants from me? Wait. Or like, you can't return a result type. Unreachable. Why? Why is that an unreachable pattern? No value can reach this? You should use a return for the errors. Oh, you're so right. I forgot to do that. Okay. Okay. Now it's not mad, which is huge. Okay, so I probably still need to add a condition here, which is that everything is valid. City. Is there a validation thing already? Some kind of validation thing? Okay. Return error if the string is empty. If city name is empty for what other? Oh, year and temp are also strings. Okay, so if any of them are empty, can I just do that? Press. I don't think that's. It's bad, no city. Empty it is. Okay, I don't. Okay. I won't consider that done, but like, I'll try something else for now. Because I might just have to. Unused imports, center error. I don't know why that's an unreachable pattern. I don't know how to pattern match on. Okay, wait. Maybe I'll look it up. Pattern match on vector. Validation for vector values. Create a sequence of data vector against predefined templates or rules. Okay, it's just telling me what that means. R language, I want Rust. Yeah. Two elements, three elements otherwise. Indexing match the end, attempting to move the slice. X if X is empty. Okay, simply pass. X if X. Okay, but I'm trying to validate. One or two. Oh, so there is an or thing, which makes sense. Range values. Bear with me, I'm reading docs. Message. The other two are caught by the parse. You're right. I just don't know what this is supposed to. If the string is empty, we already have one for city name empty, but I don't know what this is. Also, I feel like this is wrong because it says this is unreachable. No value can reach this. But I just don't know how to match on. I've yet to find an example on how to match on vector values. But that's okay. Okay, I don't have to spend too long on that because I'm gonna look at the solution after. Okay, complete the implementation. Matches all 3 item slices before that has a chance to match anything. Order matters. Okay, true. Okay, so maybe yeah, because I feel like, I mean, this doesn't have any condition here. I mean, the condition is that it's, oops, sorry. I'm hitting the mic. Yeah, I guess I can just do that parse climate error bad length. I think, yeah, okay. You look traumatized by Rust. Bah. Deep in thought. Oh, hey, Secris, how's it going? Yeah, I feel like I'm just in the, it's hard because, okay, I think they do a good job with the tasks in that they're like, you know, they're making you, it's like slightly out, like slightly beyond the scope of what you've learned, you know? Which is a good like it's good because then otherwise you're just like, oh, copy paste whatever you saw and I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Might have to like zoom this out slightly as well, but whatever. Problem for next time. Yo, hi Warp, how's it going? Make parse climate. Okay, complete this function so that it produces the correct strings for each error variant. Oh, freak. Complete the implementation, parse int. Okay, so I kind of have to look at incorrect number of fields is what I'm looking for bad length. Bad length. Do you have that? Do you have that one? Oh wait, I gotta. That parseInt e bad lane e. Bad length, what is that? Climate error, bad length. Match self. This exists. You have to. You're not allowed to not exist. Parse climate error, bad length. Do you have definition? No. I have to complete this? I have so many things I gotta complete. Raining Man, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Pixel, thank you for the Prime sub. Sorry, I was super locked in. Freak. Tuple struct pattern. Okay, it hated that. You're kind of honestly fair. And this is supposed to be F, which is something. F is the formatter. Okay. ParseInt E, it does not seem to know bad length, which is fascinating. Oh, frick, I can't go to definition the way I normally. Bad length. Oh, bad length just doesn't have anything. So it doesn't have an E. Okay. All right. Empty input. Did we already get empty? We didn't get empty yet. Right. Okay, what else you got? Bad length, bad length, bad length. I think we already had no city. Yeah, we already have no city. It has parseInt. Parse float, which is pretty much the same thing. This parse float. This one probably has an E, I'm guessing. Oh, it does. Yeah, sick. It knows what I'm talking about this time. Actually huge. I don't think I copied this. Oh. That and an E. Okay. Test parse good. I think that's what it needs. What else do you want from me? Unreachable. Warn multiple earlier patterns match some of the same values. Empty badlen. Oh, you know what? It's... I feel like I need to... Is that the right... Doesn't... I don't even know if ordering matters here. Yeah, it's a match, so it does. This is unreachable because I'm so thorough. Question mark. It is not E. Oh, it's not that it has E. You're simply renaming the variable. Oh, yeah, but sorry, but it, you're right. But like some of them have a... Some of them, yeah, sorry. Some of them have an error type that you're wrapping as parseInt. And some of them just are just enumerated. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I don't even know anymore. To complete this function. What do you want? What do you want from me? This looks complete. Oh wait, did I complete that already? I think I did that. Okay. Okay, make parse climate errors suitable for propagating errors in mean. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Okay, complete this function so it produces the correct strings. Okay, wait. Maybe it'll tell me in the test. Maybe one of these... Unwrap error? I actually just don't know what that means. I'm gonna check. We're peeking. We're peeking. Sorry. What is this? librs. Okay. Self parse float E. Okay, that's kind of messed up. I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of messed up. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that. What means the task is saying to make, where is it? Where are you? Make it so you can propagate the error in main or something like that. Yeah, make sure parse climate error is suitable for error propagation in main. I don't know what that means. You should start running the code and checking the errors or test failures. I mean, you're right. You know what? I guess maybe I should read that first. Hold on. I should read what failed. You're so smart. You're so smart. What the heck? All right. Okay. You're right. Maybe we learn from this. There's a lot to unpack here, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, unused imports, bad length and empty in librs. Where's librs? Bad length and empty. Wait, I'm so confused. That's imported? Use crate parse climate error. Am I supposed to add advanced errors too? Okay. Oh wait, I lost it. There we go. I think it was maybe in the terminal. Was it? No. It was not. I think the IDE added those for you. It doesn't seem to be right. I'm a bit confused. Yeah, so it wants me to be able to do this in the main, and I don't know what that means. Okay. Unused import for error. Okay, unreachable pattern. Unhandled error, no. Okay, nothing's gonna be able to reach that. Because I'm so thorough, I think. Multiple earlier patterns match some of the same values. Matches some of the same values, matches some of the same values. I mean, I think that's fine. They're just saying that, like, I mean, this empty one is kind of a... No city name. I feel like this one kind of a catch-all for if any of the input is empty is my guess. Right F. I don't know what order this is supposed to be in. Void, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Warning, advanced errors 2 generated 3 warnings. Cargo fix lib. Couldn't convert the error parse climate error is not satisfied. Okay, so I think that's what it wants me to do. I don't know what that means. The question mark implicitly does a conversion using the from trait. So I guess I'm missing a from. I'm gonna guess I'm missing something like the from thing. A trait error is not. I'm gonna read what that means. Not implemented. Do. Overrides the course. Okay, I think I'm out of my depth. And you're grabbing some types of the, yeah, it could be just a weird import that it added or something. Use crate parse climate, because I don't think it needs this. I don't know why. Oh, maybe it's because I'm supposed to be maybe there's somewhere that I'm referencing it and I'm just calling it badlen or empty, but it should be parse climate error empty badlen. You know? Like this. You know? I think I might not need that. I think it's... Is this the Linux laptop? No, this one is not. Okay, wait. I wanted to see the full feedback. Okay, I'm just gonna peek. I'm peeking. I'm peeking. Okay, so you can do self for the from. trait. Implement error. What the what? I didn't know you could just do this. What is... Okay. That is so interesting. Okay, that's... Okay. I do like, though, that you guys had a good suggestion to just check what the logs are, because that did explain what we were trying, like, making it suitable for propagating in main, you know? Implement error for... Yeah, but how is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is that a complete sentence? This doesn't do nothing. Okay. Rusty explain EXXX. Every error has a code. Run this in your... Ooh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's really helpful. I'm gonna write that down. Sorry, I keep smacking the mic. I'm a new streamer. I've never done this. Never done this before. Okay, so once... Wait, which one's... Okay, this one's mine. Okay, so no city needs to be at the top, because otherwise empty and bad length are gonna overwrite it. And then parse float. I don't know why that one's higher up. TBH. Don't know why that one's higher up. Oh. Interesting. Okay, wait. I gotta... That I would never have guessed. I would never have guessed that that's the syntax for the vector thing. Okay, wait. That is interesting. If city... I also did not realize that we had functions. Again, should read the code before trying to write anything to it. You goofy girl. Goofy girl, stop. Okay. It's not a vector, it's a slice. Oh. Really? Okay. Not vector. We'll analyze further. Okay. Also, you got a slice from a vector and a match on it. You took a slice out of the vector. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay. For what it's worth, I don't think we mentioned slices. We didn't mention slices in this thing. Oh, slice. No, we did. No, we just went over string slices. Oh, other slices. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember it now. You're right. You're so right. Okay. It takes the whole vector, but it's a slice. Okay. Slice is a reference to the array. Okay. Okay, but this I want to write down because this is if string.trim. Okay. This is interesting. I could not find this. I did not see that before. This also, I'll have to be more conscientious of where things are in match. This is interesting too, that you can use self instead of having to write the enumerator type name. Okay. Well, I might hop offline. I might hop offline and do the rest of this offline because I do still have to speedrun it. I do really appreciate all of your help though. I think it was very helpful today. We did only get through this one thing that was just a bunch of tasks that I struggled too much with. But that's okay. You know what? One baby step at a time. One baby step at a time. You can expect to see, I'm going to post a video. Either tonight or tomorrow. So if you want to follow, and I'm basically going to be documenting this whole like learning Rust as a series on YouTube. So this will kind of be like the first episode where I'm going to dive into what I have planned for the next 3 months. And yeah, basically the whole roadmap of like how I'm planning on like learning Rust and growing as a developer. So if you want to see that whole kind of learning plan, that's what I'm going to share in that video. And yeah, you can expect that sometime over the next 24 hours. So you can check out the YouTube if you want to follow there. I don't know if I already linked it. And if you're on YouTube and you're watching right now, don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all of that stuff. And for any of you that do end up watching, don't forget to like, so that I know that you like that kind of content and gives me a better idea of what you guys are wanting from me. And that is all. Let me find somebody that we can raid on Twitch. This is very fun. I'm just, yeah, I don't know if I'd say I'm overwhelmed, but I might be a little bit overwhelmed. You know, I think I just need, I think practice is the key. Okay, Black is going to say, I have to emphasize that you should build and try to fix the errors. It's great for learning and what you'll be doing every day. Okay, thank you, Black. I will actually take your advice. I promise. I'm ready. Totally, it's so hard to stream and learn. It is, yeah, it is. I'll share a little snippet and then, yeah, then I gotta go offline. Like my brain. Alrighty. What do we want? I keep sending you guys to Alveus this week, where you can go watch the animals. Do you want more animals? Okay, 1 for animals, 2 for programming. I don't know if they're going to be online very much longer. 1 for animals, 2 for programming. I'm only seeing 1 so far. If you have an opinion, now's your time. Why not both? I can't raid 2 people. One for animals programming, 2 for programming animals. You know what? You're so right. Oh, Black, I was just saying I will actually listen to your advice. is good. You can do ! learn Rust. Here, that's the thing. Okay. Programming animal. Okay, you know what? 2. Okay, I've seen mostly 1s and then a 3, which I don't know. You know what? I'm starting to think that programmers don't listen to the rules at all. All right, we're rating Elvius again because you know what? After Rust, I think we need peace and quiet and tranquility. I need people to copy their name, please. We need peace and quiet, and this is like, I know that some of you may not touch grass today, and this is the closest we can come to touching grass. Okay, and for YouTube, let me find, I'll find the YouTube equivalent live stream. I should eventually figure out how to raid on YouTube. Okay, this is the channel that we're raiding, that the Twitch peeps are going to. Are you ready? Let me first, I'm gonna see if I can. Let's see if I can set up a raid here. What is happening? Okay, things just got kind of crazy. I don't know what I just did. Good. All right. I'm trying to figure out how I can send you somewhere. But until then, we're hanging out. And thank you so much for hanging out. I do very much appreciate it. Oh, I found it. Okay, now I'm going to end stream and see if that worked. All right, goodbye.